Nothing huge. Start to my morning. Morning, folks. Jim with R&J. Decided to Lake Erie today. The winds are light, and decided to come out here and give it a shot. There you go. First fish of the day. It's getting cooler out here in the evenings. When I was leaving the ramp today, I mean, just bait fish everywhere in some of these back bays, which ultimately I may work back into. But we're out here on the main lake. There's some shallow flats, some rocky stuff I want to fish, entryways to some marinas, a shoal here and there, a point here and there. Getting good feedback about tournament guys beating them up. So I'm going to try some different baits that they may not have been using. I've got a Ned head, but a little extended version of it. I've got a spoon I want to try. Hang out with me. R&J Bass Fishing, Lake Erie. Let's go fishing. Decent water clarity. Is this a largie? Is this a smallmouth? Here we go. Whoop. There we go. First smallmouth of the day on that kind of extended length Ned head bait. And there we go, first smallie. There's bigger ones out here, I'm betting. This is a chunk. Spoonfish. I've been wanting to try some spoons in here. I think I'm going to get the net on this guy. Oh. There's a spoonfish, nothing close to that darn smallie I lost. But that smallie was probably pushing 5. But a largie on my spoon, and I'm going to stick with it because I think they are on a bait fish bite. And it's something different that they probably haven't seen a lot out here. There's my walleye. Told myself if I caught a couple, it's gonna throw them in the box, and I'm gonna. There we go. I was hoping for a couple of these on the end of this shoal, and look at that, freaking gorgeous. That's a heavy one. Citrus shad, deep crank, crank and pause, and he hit it on the pause. Nice. This citrus shad is the hot bait at the moment. Good color. I've got two of the bigger ones, two of the smaller ones. I've always liked this thing. It's a good bait on Erie. And that one stuck me a good largemouth. Nice. We go. Oh, there's that eye I wanted. I wanted one more walleye. And get in here, dude. Nice. Nice. Got one in the live well. Told myself I wanted one more for me and the missus. There it is. In the box. Just to change it up a little bit, I've been throwing a big variety of baits. Seem to be working best with the reaction bite. Something with some speed, something with some flash and vibration. I got a few bottom bouncing with a Ned rig with a Gambler, a longer worm. But this is a Cordell Super Spot. It is chrome. I put a little chartreusey stripe on the back just for a little color variation. Typically, I've done well with this bait on Erie. They're hitting it for me right now, too. What is the size limit on walleye? I am not sure if this one's going to measure. Well, folks, we just went through a crappy little episode. Last walleye I caught, my little Cordell Super Spot, I reached down and he buried past the barb, 2 hooks into my fingers, and I'm thinking, oh, this will be a neat teaching moment. I can get a little peek. No, it didn't work that way. I had to take out the rear hook. The 2 hooks were basically buried next to my fingers. I literally had to needle nose one and just slowly pull it out, disconnect the rear treble hook, and then fast yank the remaining out. That sucked. But 2 Band-Aids, lures put back together, we're back in action. Let's see if we can get some more walleye and bass. Feels like a little better fish. A little bit better. Nice. Little bit better. Still, now I'm on top of this shoal. The shoal isn't that wide. The shoal is 3 or 4 feet deep on top of it. It's not that wide. There's some vegetation on it, rock. We've been in here in the spring. We see railroad ties, stuff like that. So I can kind of cast off the edge on each side of this shoal. And a lot of these fish, they just sit in that 5, 6, 8 feet of water off the side of the shoal, come up top, get a bite to eat, go back down. So I can kind of work both sides and a little bit of the top with this, and I am just fan casting the heck out of it and picking fish. Well, you guys, that was a fun day on Lake Erie. Water temps this summer, I mean, we're staying in the low mid 80s, and it dropped down to 70. We've had some cool nights in the evening, and I think that triggers these fish a little bit to start feeding up, move a little bit shallow, chasing bait fish, and it makes it a little easier to capitalize on them. It was a calm day today, slight cloud cover, but flashy stuff, bait fish looking lures. I threw some spoon, threw some lipless crankbait, some other crankbaits, a little bit of bottom bouncing, but it was mainly a bait fish slash shad pattern that caught me the most fish. So hopefully you enjoyed that footage. Thanks for checking out R&J Bass Fishing. We'll see you next time on the water.